I'm recording these for my YouTube channel under the same name, The Citadel. Like and subscribe. So, the subconscious mind will not remain idle. If you fail to plant desires in your subconscious mind, it will feed upon the thoughts which reach it as a result of your neglect. We talked about this. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. The subconscious mind, that garden, will not stop growing. Just because you don't tend to it, it'll keep growing. It won't remain idle. Our subconscious mind keeps a turning and ticking and a running this machine. If you fail to plant seeds, desires, thoughts that you want in your subconscious mind, if you don't put anything good in it, it'll just feed upon the thoughts which reach it as a result of your neglect. So whatever just falls up in there, like I said, whatever you see, whatever you hear, smell, see, taste, touch, all that. So just by being in this world with your eyes open and your ears open, that's what's going to fall in. And that's what will grow, simply by just not doing anything. There's no such thing. Ambivalence and us being idle and doing nothing, like I said, well, I'm not doing anything. Well, there's no such, because something's going on all the time. So you might as well, like, I'm not being brainwashed. We're always being brainwashed all the time. Either you pick your soap or the world picks it for you. We have already explained that thought impulses, both negative and positive, are reaching the subconscious mind consciously, continuously. Let me read that again. We have already explained that thought impulses, both negative and positive, are reaching the subconscious mind continuously. For the present, it is sufficient if you remember. So for anything else, right now, remember this. You are living daily in the midst of all manner of thought impulses which are reaching your subconscious mind without your knowledge. Some of these impulses are negative, some are positive. You are now engaging in trying to help shut off the flow of negative impulses and to aid in voluntarily influencing your subconscious mind through positive impulses of desire. Now you might say, well, Carla, negative things happen in life. We can't just focus on the good. You're absolutely right, my friends. And as my friend Matthew McConaughey says in his book, Green Lights, I highly recommend the audiobook. His voice is like butter. He says, the art of running downhill, or something to that effect. He goes, don't try to make drama in your life. It's going to happen. It's guaranteed. So just roll with the punches. Focus on the good. Overload on the good. Weed out all of the good. Harvest all of the good. Because the bad is going to whip your ass one day. And we won't have control over it. So why add to it? Don't trip yourself up. If you have a downhill, things are going good, you can focus on the positive. Just enjoy that momentum because the uphill's coming. It always does, without fail, without you trying. So Matthew McConaughey's whole idea is take the hill, enjoy, don't trip yourself up. So it says, you are now engaging in trying to help shut off the flow of negative impulses and to aid in voluntarily influencing your subconscious mind through positive impulses of desire. So let's voluntarily only put positive things in, because the time will come when involuntarily that negative will come. We can't control everybody and everything. When you achieve this, you will possess the key which unlocks the door to your subconscious mind. Moreover, you will control that door so completely that no undesirable thought may influence your subconscious mind. Everything which man creates begins in the form of a thought impulse. Man can create nothing which he does not first conceive in thought. Through the aid of the imagination, thought impulses may be assembled into plans, which we have talked about. The imagination, when under control, may be used for the creation of plans or purposes that lead to success in one's chosen occupation. Then it goes to talk about the 7 major positive emotions. The 7 major positive emotions. The emotion of desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. Those are the 7 major positive emotions. Desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. There are other positive emotions, but these are the 7 most powerful and the ones most commonly used in creative effort. Master these 7 emotions. They can be mastered only by use. And the other positive emotions will be at your command when you need them. Remember in this connection that you are studying a book which is intended to help you develop a money consciousness. And I say money is a currency, wealth in anything. By filling your mind with positive emotions, one does not become money conscious by filling one's mind with negative emotions. Well, that's for dang sure. Here are the 7 major negative emotions to be avoided. The emotion of fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. So the 7 major negative emotions: fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One or the other must dominate. It is your responsibility to make sure that positive emotions constitute the dominating influence of your mind. I know that's hard to hear, Carla, but it's the dang truth. I'm the one in control. Best book ever, Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl. The man was in a Holocaust camp, Auschwitz. His whole family died, and he found a way. I just finished listening to David Goggins' You Can't Hurt Me, that audiobook. Ooh, if you listen to that, all he says, it's life is a mind control game. We can overcome anything by controlling our thoughts. And sometimes it can seem so overwhelming, like, what's the point? It's so, oh my God, we have how many thoughts a day? I can't control them all. I just give up. And then we're just a victim of circumstance, and then we're shocked why. So for example, last week, those close to me know I had such a doozer of a week as far as emotions go. But it was because I was not journaling like I do and taking the time to go inside and meditate and pray. And and I was pissed. And I've said this before, this has happened before. It's a cycle, but I always know the answer. I was so mad, but it was the equivalent of me knowing that there was a snowstorm and it was like 0 minus 30 Fahrenheit outside. And I ran outside in my pajamas, in my bathing suit. And I'm pissed that I'm freezing cold and I'm yelling at God because it's fucking cold. Why is this happening to me? It's like, girl, go inside and put a jacket on. It's there for you. You got boots, you got gloves. And in that case, those are my tools so that I won't freeze to death. So for me, getting quiet, being mindful, praying, meditating, journaling, lubes me up, prepares me, bundles me up for the day. It's my responsibility. Nobody else's. No one's coming to save me. And I mentioned it yesterday. I did a little ditty on my phone of my notes. So on iPhones, I'm sure on Androids too, there's a little notepad. And I created a toolkit. I wrote it out. There's my toolkit. For me to, ask myself questions and walk me through, what am I believing right now? Am I accepting my life as it is now? Am I comparing myself to anyone or anything? What thoughts are running through my mind, body? Emotions and feelings. Ooh, I loved this. Emotions and feelings are thoughts just moving through my body. It's like a wind, and it will pass. Wind comes and goes, right? It's like clouds. If you've ever heard somebody refer to thoughts as clouds, they'll pass, but we just hang on to them. What is the opposite of this? If I'm thinking a negative emotion or a thought or believing something really bad that's making me feel like crap and creating ulcers in my stomach, what's the opposite, Carla? How about we focus on that? How much, this is me, how much sugar and caffeine have I had? Have I drank enough water? Can I go for a walk? Can I reach out and call someone? Call someone to talk me off the ledge, the proverbial ledge. Do a guided meditation, go for a drive, visit my family. So this is my toolkit. I highly recommend it. Anyways, this is the negative 7 major positive emotions. The negative emotions, I read them a couple of times. We were talking about how the subconscious mind is never idle. It's a rolling all the time. There's no such thing as neutral, baby. We're always in gear. We're either in reverse, going backwards, dying, disintegrating, or we are in 5th gear and we are going. Or even in 1st gear, we're going. So here's a little poem I will leave y'all with. You never can tell what a thought will do in bringing you hate or love, for thoughts are things, and their airy wings are swifter than carrier doves. They follow the law of the universe. Each thing creates its kind, and they speed over the track to bring you back whatever went out from your mind. That's funny. We are responsible for our thoughts. We are the gatekeepers. It's a habit. It's a muscle. Think of your mental health and your mindset as going to the gym. If you walk into the gym every day and work out, it's going to work. If you go inside every day to the mental gym and do the work, even if it's for 5 minutes, it'll work. But if you just go into the gym one day, aka the physical gym, or just meditate for one day, and you look in the mirror and you don't have a 6-pack or you're not zenned out, it's not surprising. And this is me talking to myself because I fall off the wagon all the time. I need to get my butt out to the gym physically. Well, I go running. And then the internal gym, because without it, I will get flappy and floppy and I'll feel like crap and I won't be strong and everything will trigger me. Okay? Have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys. Oh, like I said, I am starting a class, March, free 99, weekly. I think I found the topic. So it's going to be mindfulness and mindset. And it's about the universal laws, working with the law. There was a really great program by Bob Proctor called Working with the Law that I'm going to kind of study and teach weekly. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, it'll be great. It'll be community. It'll be Zoom. Message me with your email. I'll put you on the list and it'll be so much fun. So I look forward to all of that. Thank you as always. I'll see you guys tomorrow.